This is the Pro Money Geek General, Mr. Mel's, and I am back with another fire episode for y'all. Just in case you didn't know, a lot of people just don't know about this resource for some odd reason. So, if you're looking at your screen right now, this site is called Fiverr. You know how a lot of people come or begin to start a business, but they may not have the skill set maybe to create a professional logo, or maybe create a app, a mobile web design, or an application for your mobile phone, as an example, or even say a commercial. You see these YouTube content creators, and they have these elaborate intros or outros, these graphics. You like, hey, as a new entrepreneur or a new content creator, you just can't understand how these people are gaining such professional, visuals. So it is my job to bring it to you so that you can know how to be as professional the first time out the gate as you should be. You don't have to start your way and build yourself up with professional touches. You do that from the beginning, unless you just want to start at the bottom and you want to see people see your growth gradually, then yeah, you have that opportunity as well. All right. So I wanted to bring that to you. So if you look right here, follow the mouse, you see find the perfect freelance services for your business. Fiverr is a site dedicated and catered to regular people. And what it does is build a bridge, or it serves as a bridge from regular people needing services from professionals and freelancers from around the world who offer what you may need. All right. So as we talk, we'll go a little deeper. I'm going to show you how to navigate the site, how to get the most bang for your buck. You can spend as much or as little as you want. I always recommend buying things right the first time. I don't want to buy something and then realize that I should have invested more and then I have to go back and spend more later. I just like to get it done up front the first time. I'm sure a lot of y'all understand that. So, what I'm going to do, without any further ado, shall I say, let's get it started, all right? All right. Now, you see where it says find the perfect freelance service for your business. Here, these are the popular choices: web and mobile design, WordPress, logo design, and drop shipping. These are especially drop shipping. We can touch on this. This is for people who don't want to learn how to actually build out a store, but they would like or prefer to hire someone else to build it out for them. You would control it, of course, but the building aspect would take place from these freelancers who made it their business to offer their services for a fee. All right. So first things first, I'm going to start from the ground zero. Most people, we're going to start with logo designs, because this is what most people need to have a professional look. All right. A clean look, something that is totally clean and professional, easy, commercial standard. All right. Something that can be advertised to the masses and across all social media platforms. All of these things are very important, especially when it comes to promotion and advertising. You want to make sure that everything is super clear, all right, and super professional. So, for example, if you wanted a minimalist, something like these logos, you see how it's minimal. If you wanted a 3D option, a mascot drawn for something that, or a team, say you're a football coach and you needed a logo drawn, then this would be it. These are categories, the styles. If you needed a signature, a professional signature, something that could be plaster. Say if you needed this signature on the side of a baseball cap or on jeans, and that could be whatever name of your clothing brand that you come up with, and it's a digital version of what you want it to be. And then you have hand-drawn designs, vintage, of course, and then watercolor. And instead of choosing one of those tops up front, we're gonna go scroll down a little bit. Now, my job here is just to make sure you know how to navigate. So here, if you go down a little bit more, well, I wanna show you the options. This is what I just read up top. This shows you how many different freelancers offers services for freestyle designs, 3D designs, mascots, and minimalist designers as well. So you can basically filter to match your budget. All right, so seller details, if you want a top rated sellers, level 1, new sellers that speak different languages, whatever your languages is. And if you needed more than what you see right here, just click on the 25 plus or plus 25. That way you can choose whatever language you do speak. And then the seller lives in the United States, Canada, UK, Germany, or other countries. You just choose on that plus 99 more. Now, since I'm in the US, of course, I would choose US sellers because I want to deal with someone that's in my back door if I need to, fast response. That's as an example. Me, I don't click that because I don't care. I'm dealing with the site. It can be an artist in Bangladesh for all I care, long as they have the vision or the capacity to produce what I need. I don't know where that person or that artist is going to come from, but I'll make sure I take my time and find it. Okay, so that's the seller details. So if you wanted to work off a budget, you can create your minimum and maximum amount that you're looking to spend. All right, that'll pretty much filter out anyone who's above your target or below your target, but anything that's in between or right within that border, you would receive some type of indication or access to those types of freelancers. All right, so and then we have the delivery time. If you want it express, these are the freelancers that offer that service. Then you have the 3 and up to 7 days or anytime. You know, I leave it at any time. Typically, the freelancers would give me a 24, 48, depending on how detailed or what type of project that I've requested. And if you look, even for right here, before I even go down a little further, look here, this is if you want to separate just for pro services. Look at the prices right here on this first line, and then if you click on pro services, you'll see all of the prices change from general to professional. Look what the prices increase to. You see how they jump dramatically? And these are the starting prices. It's a different level of professionalism that you're able to choose between. So I'm gonna just say if I wanted these logos, you can click on the pictures and you see how the logos are on. These seem to be either cosmetic bottles or some type of beauty product, possibly. You know, and these are designs. You see how they go on cans? These are designs that you would want to be professional. Don't don't shortchange or short yourself or your business, because your business depends on it. All right, so that's here. If you go over here, you see it starts at 2,000 and go down. We'll just jot through. Look how these designs look. All right, and I'm just quickly going through them just so you can see. Simple, but yet $1,000. All right, same thing here. Bam, bam. This is for designs that you could put. You see, I will create a customized logo and branding with Identity Suite. So these are things that you would want to do, especially if you don't have the programs to create the designs, or you don't feel comfortable using the free resources that allow you to create designs. A lot of us aren't creative in that way, but we are content creators. So this is just to help you, you see. And then you can see this is professionally. I'm gonna scroll back up and go back to my normal because most of us are on a smaller budget, especially in the beginning. But you click off of that, and then you have all of the sellers returning with the general prices. You don't have to spend thousands or hundreds of dollars on a logo if you don't want. However, keep in mind, say if I wanted this designer to create a logo for me, right? Because I like the way he works or she works. Then if that's the case, I would click on it. You see it starts at $15. But say if I clicked on this, you see typically it comes in 3 standard packages. Basic package for startup, $15. And what it does is pay attention to the details. So this basic package offers 2 logo designs along with white and transparent backgrounds for JPEG and PNG files, all right? And then it gives you the 4-day delivery. So this is the expectation. It allows you 2 revisions after it's created, all right? And then you can continue for 15 or compare the packages, or you can just hit the next tab so it increased from 15 to 75. That's called a standard package for this designer. And it gives 3, you see that? 3 HQ creative variations with JPEG, PNG, and social media covers. All right, and then it also has AI and EPS source vector files. So the vector files are what allows a photograph to be extremely, with the pixels, it pretty much magnifies everything and keep everything intact at the same time. So you can enlarge and make a picture smaller or design smaller, but everything, the integrity stays intact. That's what I'm trying to say. The integrity of whatever logo, picture, once you use a vector file. So that's why you get these files. All right, so premium, look, it jumps from 75 to 190. This is for the pros. See, 4 highly professional variations, which you would want. A JPEG, PNG, and a stationary and social media design. See, you can't use the same design for all social media platforms because they require certain pixels, dimensions. You know, you want to make sure that you're within those boundaries so that your best effective work would be able to get presented. You don't want anything that looks janky. You don't want anything that looks unprofessional or not exactly what you need it to be, especially if you're in the marketplace. All right, first impressions are everything. Everything. Listen to me, y'all. All right, so here, and you can see if you want it, pretty much you can read about the person, where they are. Where is this person located? This person is located in India. It's normally a 2-hour response time, more than likely, and that's due to the time difference, the time from the U.S. to India, all right? So this member has been since 2016. The last delivery is about a minute ago, so you see he's working. So it's 2021, that's 5 years ago. You see his ranking here, and that's after 1,000 plus reviews, so you know that this person is obviously extremely talented. So you can choose these persons, and then if you want it, you can compare the packages. It just pretty much gives you the difference of each package. Remember, I went to basic. These are the things that you would want. You need a source file. For $15, you wouldn't get one. Logo transparency, it looked like all 3 packages offer that, as well as high resolution, all right? So the 3D mock-up, of course, if you spend a little more, the 75 or the 190 package, you'll get it. Stationary designs, neither one of these would get it, but of course, the 190-day package or $190 package, okay? And this shows you the delivery times, and if you needed it rush in 1 day, add this amount to it, and it can get done, all right? That's what I meant by high level of professionalism. So even if you don't know how to create it yourself, you have access to this invaluable resource for your business, all right? So I don't want to keep going too far with the logo portion. So let's go to the next category that we can talk about. So here, let's see, graphics and design. Most of us aren't computer literate to be able to create a web design and to be functional and extremely functional at that. to make sure that it works flawless when customers come. It's able to hold the traffic when you get purchases. The everything runs through a system, and it needs to be created. So if, say, you wanted a website and you didn't want to use Wix or HostGator or Bluehost, anything like that, right? Just click on graphic design, and you can see graphics and design. All right. A single place, millions of creative talents. See, this is what I was explaining before. Millions right here. Bam. So you have unlimited resources or access to what you need if you knew about the resource. All right. So here, you want flyers, you want book design, you want signage, like if you're on billboards, if you want album covers, podcast art. That's dope, especially for this type of space, And then you have posters. It don't matter if it's brochures, pattern designs, graphics for streamers. All right. So graphics for streamers, this is good. If you like to stream your videos and have other people with you, then this can be a graphic designer for streamers right there. Okay. Then for business, cars and stationery, and then illustrations. And this is just me reading this so you can get an understanding of everything that's offered. And I'm not giving it a true duty. Well, I'm not giving it a true overall, because I'm just giving you an overall view. So I'm not going into depth that far, okay? But it's going to be enough for you to become familiar with the site. So if you go to the left side, you can see all what I'm looking at over here. You can see it all here, okay? Pattern design, brochure design, poster, signature design, flyer design. So say if you were creating something that required, well, let's go down to web and mobile design. So we would click on that, and then you're going to have all of these designers. They're letting you know what they offer, starting at $35. These are the inexpensive ones, but it's a good way to build or to start. All right. So you can see I would do a modern, and they're telling you specifically in the detail sections. They'll do a modern UI, a UX website, mobile app design, and Adobe. All right. And that's how they create these. So say if you did want this package or this designer, you would just click on it. It's showing you the standard all the way to premium. So the premium goes up to 80. Now keep in mind, this is a website, mobile app design. All right, so you can actually utilize these things without worrying about how much time it's going to take for you to learn how to do it. That's what I did. I taught myself how to manipulate WordPress and build websites. So now I don't have to rely on Fiverr or paying someone else to build my website. I did it myself. And you can too. You just have to make up in your mind that you want to do it, put forth the effort, be consistent, and it will come together. Trust me, it happened to me. All right. So as you see, these are designs. You see this? Yeah. All right. And then scroll down a little bit more. Of course, more details about this person. You see, price comparison is giving you the ranking. So this person got 5 stars from 25 reviews, so a perfect rating. All right, so something like this, when the maximum package only costs $80, and if I needed a website or a mobile app design, I would utilize this person. That's how you know what you're paying and what you're getting from it, okay? So, bam, out of there. Let me go back. So you get the gist with this one, right? So let's look at some other categories. If you needed, let me see. Oh, look at this. I didn't even think about this one. Car wraps, package design, and we did see that though. And then if you wanted merchandise, fashion and merchandise designs, for fashion, t-shirt, merchandise, jewelry, it's vast. You see, it's definitely worth visiting the site. Make yourself familiar with it. I'll go through a few more, and that should be enough for you to get the understanding, all right? So here, the next one. Say if you want a digital marketing, now that's important. Your marketing for your business is important. You want to make sure that you create a budget or maintain a budget specifically. And once you get sales, remember, say if you get $100 sale, right? And $50 of that $100 is profit. So what you're going to have to do is allocate part of that $50 allocation or $50 profit and allocate it towards marketing to bring in more customers, more dollars. So that way you can continue to grow because you can reinvest as well. All right. And then you got CEO to drive traffic to your sites. And this is for digital marketing, social media marketing, SEO, local SEO, marketing strategies, public relations, content marketing, video marketing, email marketing, SEM display. Let's go back. Yeah, so SEM display advertising, community management, e-commerce marketing. This is the wave that a lot of us are in right now, building our online stores. This is a way to build wealth, create a bridge from customers to your product. All right, your quality product. Influencer marketing, text message marketing, crowdfunding, web analytics, domain research, music promotion. It just goes on and on. Affiliate marketing, mobile marketing, and advertising, book and ebook marketing, podcast marketing, surveys, web traffic, and others. It's vast, okay? So if writing, say if you wanted to write a book, you can find ghostwriters here, you can pretty much pay anyone whatever budget that you are working with. All right. So this is writing and translations, video animation. This is what I was referring to earlier when I say you see a lot of content creators creating intro commercials before their videos start. And you're like, man, how can they create such beautiful intros or outros and everything is perfect and blah, blah, blah. This is how you do it. Your video and animation. All right. So you just go through what applies to you, whatever you're looking for, and that's where it's going to be. Same with music and audio. You can pretty much read over here voiceovers if you wanted to pay somebody. I'd just go to voice 123 if I wanted to do a voiceover, but you can do it this way, as well. It's so many options, all right? And then you have programming and technology. That's what I meant. I taught myself. It took a few months to learn how to manipulate WordPress. You don't have to go through that at all. Then you have website builders, game developers, development for streamers. These are those podcasts and streamers, all right? Web programming, e-commerce development, mobile apps, desktop applications, support and IT, chatbots. It just goes on and on. This has been a game changer for me and my businesses, and it can be one for you and yours as well. Trust me on this. I am, after all, the Pro Money Geek General, Mr. Mells. All right? I'm here for you. I can't steer you wrong because I'm being steered as well in the right direction. All right? So that's what I want you to take from this video. Share with your friends and family. Heck, do it yourself, and let me know how you feel about it once you've utilized the services that's offered, because I tell you, it saves time, money, energy. All you do is communicate with the designer until you like what you see. All right. So that's that, and then for businesses. So if you needed a virtual assistant, data entry, market research, management, project management, business consulting, business plans. Now, this is a big one. If you needed someone to write a business plan, let's click on that, for example, right? So I click on that, and these are the people who write business plans. And this person starts off as low as $10. So she says she will write a top-notch business plan, pitch deck, financial plan. She's had 9 5-point stars on here. Let's click. This is an example just to see what's offered. So this person right here, business plan, business proposal, financial plan, grant writing, investor rich pitch or investor pitch deck. All right, so you can scroll through and see. So this is an 8-12 page business plan. More top-notch investor ready business plan without financial projections plus cover letter, unlimited revisions, 5-day delivery. If you wanted the premium, of course, that's $100. An investor ready, detailed and complete business plan and financial forecast plus cover page. So if this young woman created this business and she did 2 to 3 a day, that's a good living just for her. You don't care. You're not counting anybody else's pockets. So you can care less. You just want to get the result in what you're looking for, as you should. All right. So here, back to it. That's another example. Lifestyles, online tutoring, greeting cards, life coaching. Life coaching is what a lot of these comments, or I say YouTube content creators, are actually doing. So you can have there, or you can have this. So their offer online, or this one here, a service that you pay for up front, So all of these are your options. The industries, you can see the industries here directly over. Bam, fashion, gaming, e-commerce, book and ebook publishing, podcasting, influencers, architect, real estate. And every time that I clicked on something, you see all of those options. Yeah, become familiar with this site. I don't really got too much to say. I hope this was very beneficial for you and your business. I hope it opened up your eyes and your mind so that you know that you're not in this game alone. It's out here if you want to go to it, if you want to get it, it's out here to be got. All right. So once again, be sure to subscribe, hit that notification button, hit that thumbs up, because I'm going to continue to drop fire content for all of you. Because if I would have known things like this years ago, I would be light years ahead. But because I know a lot of you don't know about this site, about these offers, these services, I want to make your journey a little bit easier, and I want to make it more pleasant and more professional out the gate. We need more professional entrepreneurs out here, people who actually rely on their business to make a living, not just as a side hustle. But if it is a side hustle, do you. All right? Do you, boo, if you're a female. But right now, I just want to say once again, thank y'all for tuning in. This is the Pro Money Geek General, Mr. Mel's.